All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Dakota Collegiate Rocket League action, which is a very long name, so we shortened it to DCRL. We have some insane back-to-back-to-back matches tonight to decide who's going to be the #1 seed going into playoffs in pretty much all of our divisions. I'm going to be your host, K-Tool, and I brought some brand new talent. Joining me on the desk is going to be Annexed here.
Howdy. How's everyone doing? Hope you can hear me well. I'm super excited to be a part of this new DCRL. You know, I've done a lot of things in other college, but, you know, combined forces on DCRL is also pretty awesome to be a part of this amazing community.
You wanna in like 30 seconds explain who you are and what you do for the Midwest Rocket League scene?
Yeah, so I am one of the owners of WCRL, so Wisconsin Collegiate Rocket League Association. So we are currently in our 3rd season, and we have 2 more weeks until our LAN tournament, November 12th and 13th at the Carthage College. So I'm super excited. Eventually, you'll see collaborations between, you know, us and MNCS. So I'm really excited for the growth in collegiate in Midwest. Midwest is the best.
Exactly. I was gonna say, you guys don't know, but in the background, I've been working with Annex and a couple of the leaders for the MNCS, which is the Minnesota version of basically what we're doing. So who knows what the heck we're gonna come up with in the future. But what I know right now is we've got some games to play. So I'm gonna swap over, and we're starting off with a Div C banger. We have the #1 and #2 teams, Red Panda versus Interstellar tonight. Last match for them of the season. So the winner tonight just is going to be your #1 seed going into playoffs, which is absolutely astonishing. So I am curious, though, kind of based on the stats that you're seeing of all the standings, is anything specifically stand out? Obviously, there's a lot of red between those teams, so a lot of leaders in the stats department here.
Yeah, Red Pandas, and red is in their name, and they have red stats all over the place. So you can see winning, goals, assists, and shots. They're on top of the leaderboard. That's showcasing how well their talent is within their team and showcasing that they play and mesh well together. So teams that mesh well together often play the best and top tier, but don't sleep on Interstellar. You know, they are the same rank and record. So at the moment, they may not have the top of the top, but they're still up there right at top.
Yeah, it's going to be a bloodbath. I do personally think that Red Pandas did kind of throw one of their last series, which is they lost their undefeated streak. Just kind of a crazy series, but we'll kind of dive into some individual stats, starting with the Red Pandas. And I think it's pretty obvious the #1 player on the pitch tonight is going to be Aquatoad, who is an absolute menace. When we started DCRL, like when we started the first week, all of his ranks, he's sitting like Diamond 3, and then Diamond 3 like Champ 1. Now he's sitting like Champ 2, almost pushing Champ 3. It's ridiculous, his growth. So there's a reason he's leading in a lot of the stats, but obviously he's got some pretty good talent backing him up.
Yeah, there's a lot of great talent, and I love to see the growth of players. And like you said, Aquatoad just growing, and maybe it's his teammates that's helping him out. We see Out for the Milk with the huge assists. You know, having those people to be in your caliber and using each other to grow as a team is very important. So we see Out of the Milk. So see maybe those two people working really well together. And I'm not sure, is Pixel more of that kind of third defensive player?
Funny story about Pixel is that she, being the only girl in DCR. Yeah, so she came in, and I ended up playing games with her in August, and she was a gold 1.
Oh my gosh.
Guess her rank right now.
Low Champ 1?
not quite. Not go gold. Did not go gold to champ. But she is sitting like plat 3 right now. Which is it is ridiculous that literally it's been like 2-3 months almost, and just the grind is insane. So you have. There's a reason they're #1 is you got Aquatoad, insane bump, and you got Pixel, insane jump. I called it before DCRL started that Pixel was going to be the most improved for Div C, and I think the gameplay speaks for itself. But let us swap over and talk about some of the stats for Interstellar. Now, we don't see any red, so we don't have any league leaders, but I'd say that Interstellar is much more of a team game, and a lot of their stats across the board are much closer with each other.
Yeah, we see Boba coming on top, and you could see throughout their team, they're very consistent with each other. So this team, there may not be that star player, but together, they are a star together. So we see that goals, especially Boba hitting that 1.0 per game. Also, there's been a lot of different shots per game too, that almost reaching 3 shots per game is huge, and as we know, the more you shoot, the more you make. So I'm really excited for this. And, you know, you went with Red Panda, but I feel like I'm going with Interstellar. I gotta choose the opposite here.
It's going to be a very interesting game. Appreciate the follows. Appreciate the subs, you guys. Hopefully, you guys are going to be enjoying it for an absolute banger of a match tonight. I am looking at predictions right now, which there are just over 5 minutes left in the predictions. And it's 6-3 in vote of Pandas. Obviously, the Bison Bucks going to be pretty heavily in favor. I know some people ended up putting one single Bison Buck, and it was going to be like a 100% payout. So trying to cheat the system just a little bit. But it is back a little bit more normal. But so far, the fan vote is, in fact, in favor of Red Pandas. And I got to kind of agree with them. I'm going to, make a bold prediction and say 3-1 in favor of Red Pandas here.
That's a bold prediction. This season, I don't know what it is, but with WCRL, we've never really had that Game 5. It's always been the 3-1. So I'm going to have to go opposite, 3-1 Interstellar.
I can't agree. I'm curious, you guys in chat. We got other people saying 3-1 Interstellar. I'm curious if you guys have any other thoughts on who you think is going to be taking this one. It's going to be an insane match again. The #1 seed will be decided after this game, which is... Oh, get out of here. Don't say I'm delusional. No. I have watched so many of these matches for Red Pandas, which have one of the coolest, I will say, logos. That's always cool to see. We are just waiting for one more player to get into the lobby, and then we're going to be getting into this match. But yeah, I'm curious, chat, if you guys got any other predictions, as we are going to be closing the predictions in just a couple minutes. I am going to make my official bet on Red Pandas, and joining the rest of you guys, I'm definitely not alone, as it is now 90% in favor of Red Pandas. And based on the gameplay, it's kind of crazy. But I'll just make sure everyone's good to go, and then we'll be jumping into this one. But I am extremely excited for some back-to-back matches here. Back-to-back, I should say. We are going late into the night. Hopefully, you guys are going to be joining us for this one. But Chief Nick, he's got the right idea in chat. But yeah, waiting for these players, and we're going to be good to go. And I'm curious, from your standpoint, is there anyone specifically then, if you clearly got Interstellar, are you looking for someone specific to step up, or is it just going to be the team effort as normal?
I think when we were looking at the stats, we saw Red Panda's very individual team, but as a collective, as a whole, they're really good. Whereas Interstellar, it could be anyone that's on the pitch that could be making the play. So I'm really excited to see how well Interstellar plays together and see them dominate throughout this entire series.
We are going to be getting into this one as soon as players are loaded up. I am so excited for this game. This has been something, again, it's always fun when you get the top teams to finally battle it out. So we will swap over. We got lots of player cams for you guys tonight, and I'm excited to start it off with a banger here.
Yeah, super excited to see how these teams showcase and play with each other. Early on, a lot of teams start off a bit slower and seeing how well they can play together and mesh to see how the other team plays. And then as we get to the second and third game, maybe fourth and fifth game, we'll see the play start to increase. We'll see more bumps plays, more dramatic plays going on. But the first couple minutes throughout this first series is definitely going to be a lot slower paced.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I mean, I always mention it when you start these games. Game 1, it's definitely about feeling out the other team. Obviously, these players are very nervous with this, being the end of their season. This is who gets the first seed. We've also got some players playing in the esports lab. I know you guys are there. I know you guys are watching, so I appreciate you guys tuning in, making sure you guys are encouraging everyone who is there. So, best of luck and props to them, because I definitely would not want to play with a big group of people behind me.
Yeah, that is definitely nerve-wracking. I know for me as a college coach, I don't allow it because, when it hits nerves, it hits nerves. And this is a crucial time. You got to focus in, make sure that your mental's in check, make sure that you're breathing, not getting too nervous, because this game is dramatic and can mean a lot when you go to the LAN tournament.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, obviously, first seed is something that's absolutely worth fighting for. It's Mitchy Twitchy's bar down, but it's not going to find it. That was the best chance we got of the game, and unfortunately not finding it, but it has kind of been a slow-paced game 1, but almost some fireworks starting out here.
Yeah, fireworks are definitely indeed. We're about to see a lot of fireworks throughout this entire series. Just interested to see the demos coming out. I think we saw there was a lot of demos. Was it Red Pandas that had a lot of demos? We haven't seen a demo right now, so I wonder if, it's those nerves and maybe not making a lot of mistakes coming out over rotations with those demos, or maybe they need to start with those demos, making sure that they clear space for now passing plays and shots on net.
Going to be a good pass mid, but not quite finding the angle there. Mitchy Twitchy going to be throwing this off the corner, but getting beat by Out for the Milk, which is one of my favorite names, I will say, to cast. But getting almost halfway done with this game and not a single goal. Baba Kanoosh now off the ceiling, going to be leaving it for Lona. I always mess up his name. Lona Zaya. or Loniza. It's definitely a tough name to say, but Baba Ganoush, all these Div C players get these extremely long names. And of course, the higher up you get, the lower the name gets, as Aquatoad's going to be trying to get up and over everyone, but goal line save coming out for Baba Ganoush.
Aquatoad, that was a great shot on net. And we're just looking at the stats right now. We only have 3 shots for Red Pandas and 1 shot for Interstellar. So Interstellar, if you're listening to the stream right now, I need you to cook it up right now. We need that 3-1. But, you know, no biases. We'd love to see that.
Oh, no bias at all. Baba Ganoush looking for a really good pass mid. Is anyone there to follow up? Aquatoad's there, but you're really expecting someone from Interstellar to be there to finish up that shot. Is now Mitchy Twitchy and Lonazaya just kind of waiting back. Mitchy going to be throwing this off. He has been rocking the Takumi ever since he started playing. He is one of the only people I know who mains that car.
Respect. You got to main that car. You got to stick to it. Don't stick to the hypes and whatnot. But we have Out the Milk with a great pinching play, and that's going to go down. But there's no one there to receive that pinching play, and I feel like that was a great opportunity to pass middle. Oh, great defense coming out from Interstellar. And it looks like what I've seen, Red Pandas had majority of the ball on the Interstellar side. They've had that pressure and a lot of shots on net. So Interstellar's been struggling with this pressure.
Ooh, potential shot coming, but out for the Milk, not having any boost. Pixel Claw now throwing this on target, and Pixel going to be starting off the scoring here for Red Pandas.
Wow, what a shot coming out from Pixel. Out of the Milk. What a great fake. Gets the defenders out of the way and allows Pixel the opportunity for the shot on net and puts it in 1-0. We're 1 minute and 33 minutes left in this series, jam-packed.
I can't believe, honestly, it went that long. I mean, just knowing how high-scoring both these teams are, it definitely goes to show how even they are. I mean, on defense, the defense has been winning the game so far this series, so we're going to see almost another one fall through. Mitchy Twitchy maybe getting one on the scoreboard. It's going to drop, but now we see Lone is just dropping back, not able to get a good touch. But now Aquatoad is going to be waiting in net, but it's not on target. Baba Ganoush trying to get another one mid. Is anyone there to follow up? And Baba Ganoush tying this one up, and we got a lot of ones across the scoreboard.
Wow. I thought he was going to get the flip reset on that. There was a great play, and he gets right back to it, and it's 1-1. Like you said, we're going to get a lot of goals, and in the next couple minutes, there's going to be a lot more goals. We've seen the first couple minutes slow, but we're going to get straight into this 1-1.
1-1. We got just over a minute left here. Aquatoad going to be jumping over this one. He's definitely the most mechanical player on the field. We saw him almost hit an air dribble earlier, not quite finding the back of the net, but he is, I'd say, the most threatening person, so definitely one you have to look out for. But as we're seeing, not demos, but just an ungodly a lot of bumps coming out, as I don't think Pixel is going to be able to read that one, but neither is Mitchy Twitchy. Aquatoad now banging this one downfield. Baba Ganoush now taking control of this one, but now it's cleared away. Just a lot of back and forth. Neither one of these players wants us to go to OT. They just want to get the 3-0 and be done and earned their right as the #1 team.
Yeah, it's going to go middle for Mitchy. Mitchy with the shot on it, and it goes in. Oh my gosh, I did not expect that.
I thought Out for Milk had a chance, but he had 0 boost. He just needed just a millimeter. That dominant hitbox, I thought for sure he was hitting that, but just barely eking it by his Mitchy Twitchy.
That's what we love to see if you're Interstellar. And, you know, if you're Red Pandas, you're in this for the fight. You know, there's 30 seconds left, and there's a lot of opportunity for that passing play down middle. Oh, what a save coming out!
How does that get saved on the goal line? I don't even know how Aquatoad managed to keep that out, but now he's got 20 seconds left. Miracles have to happen here. Mitchy, that's a double commit, though. Gets at least a touch of the corner. Aquatoad going to be passing it Out for Milk up to the sidewall. Can he get this mid? Is anyone there to follow this one up? But a good clear out from Lonaiza. And with 10 seconds left, it might be do or die for Red Pandas.
Yeah, it's 7 seconds. Let's see if they have the possibility. The hit over. Oh, is
it's
anyone
open.
there? For the
Aquatoad!
Oh.
That was a wide open net, and I don't want to just say he choked, but I mean, he kind of just choked that.
I was on the edge of my seat, and you need to make that. This is dire. You know, if you are that player, you know, you got to let it go, but you got to like get those shots in. Just looking at the stats right now, at the beginning, I thought Red Pandas were going to take this game and absolutely dominate, but we saw Interstellar just come through. When it hit that 250 mark, they just started plowing, and then that 1 minute mark, they looked like the better team. But I don't know what you think is going to be the outcome for this series, but
I mean, okay. Time out. Red Pandas were just getting warmed up, first of all. I expected them to be a lot cleaner. I think they could be a lot more clinical with their shots. I think they definitely struggled just to find the back of the net. As you mentioned, they had so much pressure in those first couple minutes, and it kind of just started to fall apart. So I will say that we had, some great pressure coming out of Interstellar. I will not knock them. They did a really good job, but Aquatoad did miss with like 1 second left. That should have been the tying goal. That should have been forcing overtime. So that one might be haunting him, though, going into the rest of the series. You got to shake it off and just get right back into the series.
Yeah, that's something you definitely have to shake off and get right into the next series. I'm super excited. This series was so tight. So the next couple of series that we're going to have is going to even be more tense. Fighting for the limits. See how far you can push your teammates and how many passes and goals and maybe demos. I feel like we need to see a little more demos and bumping plays coming out from the Red Pandas.
As we get ready for game 2 here, as we're going to be getting in, this is one with Interstellar now has a 1-0 lead, which honestly I wasn't expecting. I thought Red Pandas would really be dominating this one. Their last series that they did in fact lose, I thought they did kind of throw and play pretty poorly. So maybe slumping a little bit here at the end of the season. They have yet to find a win recently in these last 2 series. So they got to find something early. I don't want them falling down as they have been so good all season. And it'd be a shame to kind of trip on the finish line here.
It is definitely, hard. When you come to the LAN tournament and LAN season, I guess, these last couple of weeks, nerves get really to you. So it's breaking down those nerves and making sure that you're able to get, back to what you're doing before. And we've seen before how dominant they are. Red Pandas are red for a reason, and they've had red scores, like winning percent 79% goals. Almost 3 goals, so they're not scoring a lot of goals this
but
game,
out for the milk. That was okay. That's just another one. That's an open net. Just you gotta find it on target. If that's on target, it is going in. I would say this is Div C, so in theory you'll see more open nets than before. But let's be honest, Div A, Div B, some of them are pretty rough with how bad some of our shooting percentages is. Mine especially. It was a little rough my last series, but either way, Akuto gonna be centering this one, and that is such a great pass out for the milk, just finishing off probably the easiest goal he'll score all night.
Yeah, and that's what we love to see coming out from this team. Starting off early, getting that goal early, making sure that you hold the pressure and get that pressure throughout this entire series. I felt like they let down a little bit. They let off the gas, so they need to keep going. And that pressure showcased how well they played throughout this entire series.
We're going to see Baba Kanoush now going for this one. Just taking his sweet time. Actually going to be a fake, and Lonaza is going to be taking this one. But Pixel actually leaving it. No one seems to want to hit the ball on Interstellar's team. But surprisingly, they did not get punished here. As Mitchy Twitchy going to be throwing this one. Can he get a touch off the ceiling? But with 0 boost and that little Takumi that could, not going to find the touch.
Unfortunate for them, that they had that free opportunity, and you need to make every opportunity a goal. But we're going to see Mitchy the Twitchy try to push herself forward, and miscommunication between his team and just left in an awkward spot, leaving the ball for Interstellar. Or my bad, Red Pandas to move it up. That red and orange is really confusing me.
I gotcha. Lonazaya going to be leaving this one. Mitchy Twitchy in the awkward situation. He might actually just give it to Akuto. Can Akuto turn it? He cannot. It pops up. Is anyone there to finish this one? Just a miscommunication. Mitchy not sure where he wanted that one, but out for the milk. Trying to find another touch here. Going to be setting the corner boost though. Can Pixel find a touch? Again, it's another fake. She's got 0 boost. Just a cluster in the middle. No one seems to find a decent touch with purpose.
Yeah, these touches have been going to the middle field, and it seems like neither team has found the purpose in the middle field. There's been a lot of free balls going down. This ball is going exactly down, but there's no one there to get it. Aquato just needs to cheat up a little more, and, Interstellar or Red Pandas need to find the possibility. But the shot on net! Holy smokes, I thought he was going to clip there.
Yeah, that would have been like the clip of the entire season for Div C, but Akuto, unfortunately not able to find that one. He is going to be in a decent opportunity here. Out for the milk, going to be banging this one downfield. Mitchy Twitchy in a pretty awkward situation here. Doesn't want to own goal, but calls on Baba Kanoush to help him out here. As Akuto going to be throwing this one up high. Is anyone there to follow it off? Is now Mitchy. We're seeing a lot of double commits coming in. It's just a cluster, but Interstellar still looking really good. Yet to find the first goal, though, of this team.
Yeah, we see Mitchy with the 227 points. He's definitely putting a lot out for this. Going up for it, but Aquato just with a great save.
Oh, it's open. It's open.
Pixel.
No, I got saved on the goal line. Great save coming out of Lona's out for the milk. Going to be turning this one, but Mitchy actually up so fast as Aquato. Again, definitely the best player on the pitch, and I'm still waiting for him to step up this series. I've seen what this man can do, and this is nothing compared to his peak.
Yeah, this is definitely something strange for Red Pandas. As I said before, they average 3 goals per game, so this is definitely a tight game, and Interstellar is definitely the rival that is showcasing, we're not going to let you go up by 3 goals as Boba's trying to get this middle, but it's a bit awkward, Leo, so however you say it, he's trying to push it forward.
Pixel now getting a good touch there. She's got 0 boost to work with, but Baba Kanoush going to be beating her out, potentially going for a doink on the top, but not able to find the touch. Is anyone there? Oh, this actually might be open, but Lonaza is back on that one. Akuto now putting it up very high. Very tricky situation. Akuto, can he get the touch? And again, out for milk, just finishing it off on the goal line.
Yeah, and it seemed like there was a great play coming from Aqua, and the bumping play, wow! It's definitely allows the space, and out for Milk just cherry picking up top and saw the free gift and took it.
This is what we like to see, the comeback from Red Pandas on their way to taking Game 2, which means that we're at least going to go to a Game 4, which is always good, because anytime the top two teams go, it should be at least, 4 or 5. No one wants a 3-0. That's no fun. We're all here for the content.
We love the content, love to see this Boba. Trying to push it forward, but Aqua who puts it on back in the net. I did not see that coming.
Not gonna lie, I looked away because I'm like, there's no chance for a goal here. It's just a big clear, and somehow that goes in. Like, I don't know if he just big brained that. That is a ridiculous angle, and 3-0. This is now all in favor of Red Pandas.
Definitely need to take notes off that shot. What a great angle, and this is the players that Red Panda looks like. That 3-0, and we've seen week after week in stats, they're 3-0. So Interstellar needs to get their jets going, because in Game 1 they had their jets going, but they let them off.
Mitchy Twitchy. Oh, that's going to be a miss, and Aquatoad actually doesn't find it. It's Pixel that finds it, but an unfortunate misclear on the goal line. Mitchy not able to find this one. Still in a very difficult situation here. 4-0, just a beating now on Interstellar here by Red Pandas.
Yeah, a bit awkward, and it looks like there's a ghost touch, but even then, you got to clear it out. It seems like Interstellar is suffocating under what this pressure has become.
As we see now, Lona's not going to find the touch here. Actually just opting to go back. Pixel with a 100 IQ fake. Out for the Milk, and throwing this one downfield. This is a tough situation for Baba Kanoosh. Out for Milk now. He hasn't done any of the passing like we saw. He's the #1 assister. He's been doing the scoring this game. And Aquatoad maybe going to be finding a touch here. Mitchy going to have to do something about this. Gets a bump on Aquatoad, but 5 seconds left. Utter domination, Red Pandas. This is such a good counter game. After dropping the first game, saying, that was a fluke. We got this. Let's see how good we actually are.
Yeah, I definitely agree, and they definitely showcased how well they played this series. This is a totally different team, but I still think Interstellar looked like a different team there. So it seems like one team shows up and the other team doesn't show up. So it'd be very interesting to see if Red Pandas and Interstellar both show up, or if Red Pandas going to take this pressure that they had and continue on the dominant.
I'm looking at the shots right now. I mean, you talk about out for the Milk alone. 2 goals, 3 shots, which is as many as the entire team of Interstellar. Not any of them finding the back of the net, each one of them getting a shot apiece. So, I mean, you just look at the stats. Yeah, Red Panda's utter domination. But again, obviously they ended up dropping Game 1, so they're extremely vulnerable. The question is, what teams are actually going to show up in Game 3? Is it dominating Red Pandas or Interstellar? Are they going to see them step up?
Yeah, I'd love to see that. We can't wait for the next series. We saw Interstellar, like we said before, coming out super strong, getting those goals in crucial time, but it seems like their defense is really crumbling this series, and I'm not quite sure what it is, whether it be boost rotations or miscommunications. We saw multiple times where that ball fell right in the middle for Red Pandas to just sweep it up, and that's what Red Pandas does really well. They take that pressure and suffocate the teams.
Going into Game 3 here. It's going to be the swing game. One of these teams will, in fact, be on match point. And like I said, I still got my faith in Red Pandas. I think I'm just going to say that the first game was, in fact, a warm-up game. Because Game 2, Red Pandas, that's what I'm used to. I'm used to the domination. I'm used to just outscoring the proponents by, 3 or 4. These other shot. Now, Interstellar had a really good Game 1. So if they can get back to that momentum and not let the series slip away, which Out for Milk's actually going to be starting off early, just as I say that. The lack of defense from Interstellar, and Alpha Milk is kind of peaking so far this series.
Yeah, he's been playing incredible. He's definitely been the brand that looks for the forward momentum for Red Pandas, and we said Aquatoad is definitely that player, but Alpha Milk has been out. He's out for Milk right now.
He is out, but he comes back in when he needs to score. Again, I'm still waiting for Aquatoad to pop up. This is what's so insane about Red Pandas is they keep winning these games, and I'm going to say that as actually Lona's is going to be getting his first goal this series. We haven't talked about him too much, but I just want to say that, Aquatoad has not peaked yet. He is the best player in the lobby, and he's kind of been slacking, so you've got Red Pandas as dominant as they were last game. They don't even have their best player, peaking right now. So there is another level that Red Pandas haven't hit yet.
Yeah, super excited to see that. But Interstellar said no to the pressure, and they found a great 50. And they found Red Panda sitting in a bit awkward in the shot on net from out from the Milk. Oh my gosh. He is peaking, like you said, right now, just coming out with a massive pressure, shots on net, and just doing everything he can to take this W.
Pixel getting a good pass mid. Aquatoad, can he find the top corner? Maybe a double, and he does! Aquatoad getting a little bit of a scuffed double, but just enough to get in the lead.
Wow. you were talking about how well he plays, and that showcases him. You know, there's 2 defenders. He hits it off the wall and double taps it in the net past those defenders, and incredible plays coming out from Pandas.
Bang, bang. You see Aquatoad freaking out in the player cams. Very happy after getting that one. You can tell these players are extremely hyped, as there is a lot on the line for this one, as the #1 seed will hypothetically have the easiest road to land, which obviously that is what everyone is fighting for here. Is now out for Milk again. He's been the backbone so far this series, but Aquatoad steps up when he needs to. It's a well-oiled machine, and this Red Pandas team is so different, black and white, from game 1.
Yeah, definitely a different series, and we saw Interstellar coming out, scoring that 1 goal, but ever since then, it seems like Red Pandas has been, like I said, suffocating them with the pressure, but the opportunity for Boba to put it middle. Leoza is going to put it middle. Opportunity, shots on net, just a bit wide, and a great block coming out from Pixel.
It was a great opportunity there, but Pixel, like you said, with a fantastic goal line clear. I thought for sure Mitchy Twitchy was going to be having this one, as we're going to see Baba Kanoosh getting it up and over Pixel, but Aquatoad should be taking care of this one. Going to go up nice and high, probably going to be throwing it downfield, not getting the best of touch, but able to follow it up, gets a good 50 on Mitchy. Not going to be popping it out. He's so good at just sticking with the ball and getting just another touch over the defense.
Out for the Milk, looking for another shot on play. The great pumping play, but Lone was right there to block it. He puts it out wide, but a bit wide. Let's see if Boba's able to put it. Puts it middle, but a great defense coming out from Pixel. And I feel like, I said this before, Aquatoad is definitely out there, out for Milk, great, but Pixel has been holding down the fort for Red Pandas and been saving him a lot of times.
As we see now, Alpha Milk getting a 50 up high. Aquatoad there for a shot, and that is going to be a 2-goal lead coming out. Aquatoad, just the power behind this is insane.
What a shot, and like you were saying before, Aquatoad is showcasing what he can do, and now he's putting it when it's crucial. 3-1, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. There's still half the game left.
I will say the only reason Interstellar did win game 1 is because I said 3-1's predictions, so they are sticking to the script, and I appreciate that.
Sticking to the script, we love it. As when teams do it, Aquatoad trying to get it out to his teammate, left in an awkward spot, but Boba was unable to get it, and this might be a free. His ankles, where did they go?
Aquatoad, he had a family, my man. Lone coming in, and whoop! And he's just doing him dirty. Aquatoad, yeah, he's feeling good now.
Aquatoad, holy smoke, somebody clip that.
That was dirty, dude. Oh, you love to see that. Those are the moments you just love to cast. That was phenomenally done. As now we see a 4-1 swing going in. Mitchy Twitchy, just as I throw the cams off, going to be getting another one here, just trying to hold on as the game is almost slipping away from Interstellar, but good goal just to get him back into it.
Wow, great plays coming from Interstellar. We thought the game was pretty much the nail in the coffin there, but Interstellar came out and showcased there's still 2 minutes left. There's still a lot of time to score goals.
Plenty of time in this game, but I'm still a little bit worried, though, Interstellar. I want to see some passing plays. One of the biggest things is that we're seeing Baba Kanoosh, Mitchy Twitchy, and Lone just not getting the right comms on defense there. You saw just a lot of awkwardness. Baba Kanoosh is flying. Mitchy's missing. Lone is missing. And one-on-one situation, they were out for Milk doing a fantastic job. Baba Kanoosh not able to get back. And just as I was saying, just a lack of comms, just kind of a little awkwardness. Looks like Pixel lost some audio, so it'll probably be me remaking the lobby after this one. But either way, getting into this one, Baba Kanoosh is going to be throwing this one downfield. Pixel, no audio, doesn't matter. She's dominating, and absolutely, it's a good touch.
What a shot coming out from Lone. Was that a pitch?
That was a redirect from Out for the Milk.
Oh my!
It was a good redirect. As you know, the best goals are always own goals.
100% calculated from Interstellar. You know, Lone coming out here, being that dominant force, showcasing that there is still time left. And like I said, the past couple goals have been back and forth. If Interstellar can shut down the defense, I feel like they've had the opportunities to go forward with a couple more goals and tie this game up.
Ooh, unfortunate miss from Baba Kanoosh as they got a minute 30 left. Pixel, no audio, doesn't matter, getting it mid. Can Aquatoad find the angle? It's actually open, but he didn't expect the defender to miss. Mitchy going to be cleaning it up. I can say that is one of the hardest things, is to expect the defender to miss something like that. You just don't know where to position, as we're going to see Baba Kanoosh now getting a good touch mid, but going to bounce right back out. Is anyone there? Pixel's up with the flip, but not able to find it. Minute left, and Red Panda's still holding on.
Boba tried to put it middle. This is a great middle. Oh, awkward play. There's no one there. Interstellar needed that with 1 minute left. They needed someone to get moving and that shot on net, but no one was there. And I feel like they've been lacking, like you said, with the communications.
Aquatoad just going to be kind of wasting some time here. Up and over one. Gets it mid. This is going to be awkward for Lone. Now out for the milk, getting beat. Mitchie actually with a team bump. That's so unfortunate. He could have had a decent chance to follow. Pixel now in a difficult situation. And Baba not able to find the angle there. That was desperate time because now you got 30 seconds. You need to score 2 goals. This is looking really rough for Interstellar.
Boba with a shot on net, but it was a bit wide, leaving the opportunity. They're pushing forward, but out of milk with the long bomb. Is that in? It is in.
Okay, I just got to say, Out for Milk has been, I think, the most impressive with his shooting tonight. I want to know the end of the stats, what his percentage is, because he is so far my MVP of the series. Yes, Aquatoad hit some insane clips, but so far, Out for Milk is just a consistency. He always finds the back of the net.
He is 50% right now. 6 shots, 3 goals, but we still have 20 seconds left. Opportunity for Lone, put it middle, but no one was there. Left a bit awkward. Boba's going to try to get this going. Extra goal in these last couple seconds is definitely important for the momentum shift. Boba!
Oh!
Look at, he does what I said. Boba and back the net.
Boba up over Aquatoad, up over the milk. Pixel not able to get a touch on this one, and just, that's a 3v1 right there. That's going to feel really good going into the next game, saying, hey, we can get our goals. It's 6-4. Yeah, we had a little bit of a rough patch, but we can absolutely score on them.
6 seconds left. There's not much you can do here, but an extra goal will be beneficial. But Twitchy's going to put that middle, and Pixel's going to say, no, we're going to put it back down. And I am wrong on my predictions, but I'm feeling a very, very strong Game 5 coming out here.
Oh, looks like Aquatoad saying audio is resolved, so they will be ready for the next one. And one interesting thing I want to point out is Pixel. I don't want to say she didn't have to do much, but Aquatoad and Out for Milk, but we mentioned it earlier, the stats-wise, that they keep diming each other up, and they really, really impressed me that game. And so now we see life on the line for Interstellar. My potential 3-1 prediction might come true on this one, and Red Pandas, their momentum needs to be stopped because they are looking stellar right now.
They're looking incredible right now, and as you said before, Pixel, all you need to be for that third man is that anchor, and that's what she's doing so well, and it's incredible to see, third men don't always get the showcase, but it's your anchor of the team, and that's what she's been doing so well. But we're gonna get the game started. Aquatoad almost putting in the back of the net. That would have been an early lead going out for Red Pandas.
I am gonna personally be looking for Baba Kanoosh, who's their captain. I want to see him stepping up. I know he's playing in the University of Jamestown in their esports center. I know he's probably got some friends and some coaches watching him behind, so see if there's any nerves there, but I just haven't seen him step up in the way that we've seen Out for the Milk or Aquatoad. I want to see him get leading that team, because obviously now they're on match point. This is it. They got to step it up. Game 1, they got a squeaking out of a win, but besides that, they've kind of been struggling here.
I would have to disagree. I feel like Game 1, they had all the pressure, but ever since Game 2, they've kind of let that pressure go, and we've seen Red Panda just said, hey, if you're not going to use the pressure, we're going to take out the pressure. With Aquatoad and Out for Milk, it's just absolutely dominating. Out for Milk is definitely, I feel like, the MVP of this entire series.
I think one of the biggest things is, and first of all, I'm disagreeing, because that's Out for the Milk is clear MVP. That's, unless Aquatoad hits the nuttiest shot of his life, he's MVP for me. But one thing I want to point out that we're seeing is for Red Pandas, they're so consistent. Their rotation, they're just, I think, a lot faster on the field. We're seeing a lot more double commits from Interstellar, just a lot more hesitation on the field as Baba Kanoosh trying to get up and over one, but Aquatoad, he's just so speedy around the field. My gosh, this man is everywhere.
Yeah, Lone trying to get this going forward, and like you said before, just the rotation, the awkwardness for Interstellar has been the kind of what's defeating him. That we've seen that open nets, and this is open net. Aquatoad just able to put him back in the net.
And we're gonna see something that has been killing Interstellar all night, is that they are taking themselves out of the play and just kind of missing a lot of shots and saves that you think you expect them to be making. Aquatoad getting a good cleanup there, putting up 1-0, but again, I'm waiting for Interstellar just to get some momentum going early, because if they go down 2-3 goals, I might have to call it early.
Oops. Early indeed, but with Rocket League, anything could change in a matter of a moment. As Pixel tries to put it middle for Out for the Milk, and Aquatoad with the shot. Whoa, great save coming out, and Lone trying to get this forward, but Mitchie the Twitchy is gonna push it up.
So we're gonna see Baba Kanoosh now getting it up high, 8 boost, trying to get a bump on Aquatoad, but Aquatoad gonna be throwing it right to Lone. Lone throwing it now right back. Actually, a team bump out for Milk. Gonna be bumping Pixel, but Aquatoad again, just biding his time, waiting to clear it out, and now getting a good 50 on Baba Ganoush. Now Pixel can come in and get a good shot off the backboard. Can she fight it with Mitchie? But Mitchie, 0 boost and a dream, is in fact gonna get a good 50 now.
Boba with a huge miss. Oh, that was the opportunity they needed. Awkwardness. Boba is gonna try to put it middle, and all he had to do was drive up that wall and just pass. But you know, these players with the nerves, and oh, Lone almost had the possibility, and there's awkwardness coming out for Red Pandas. But as I said, Interstellar had a bit awkwardness coming in there, and a triple bump play on their own team.
Oh, that's a good shot. Can Lone find the angle? He can. Nicely done. We just got 2:10 on the clock, but he's tying it up.
You can't see it, but I am fist pumping right now, Lone. Just able to put him back in the net, and there's no way you're saying that. What a great shot coming out. We are tied 1-1. We love to see the content in the competition, and tied 2 minutes. Still a lot of time, but I believe Red Pandas is definitely going to take this victory, even though that's hard to say.
Ooh. We got Silk coming in with the tier 1 sub. Appreciate that, Silk. Hopefully you are enjoying the content, my good sir. As I'm definitely enjoying Mitchie almost getting the double tap there. Popping it up still in a very dangerous spot. Aquatoad jumping up. Again, he's so fast. Actually finding the double off the ceiling. Who is this man?
Insane plays coming out from him. What is this rank? Can we get a rank check here?
Well, like I said, he started out as Diamond 3, and now the man has just gone up and up as we're going to see Aquatoad again. Now he's kind of playing very defensive now. Going to be seeing if he can get this one mid. Actually leaving it. Lone going to be dropping this down. Again, right to Aquatoad, but Alpha Milk going to be taking over this one. Trying to maybe get a good center. Actually just going to be throwing it off the corner, but Baba Ganoush again with a good touch. Going to be centered. Can Pixel get the shot? It's a fake, but Alpha Milk launching it downfield.
A great play coming out, and that pinch would have been definitely helpful. The pinch almost going a bit wide. Mitchie the Twitchy almost had an incredible pinch play coming out, leaving the opportunity for Lone, but Lone's going to take it a bit wide. Mitchie the Twitchy, and it looks like Red is on their back heels right now.
Potential opportunities. Aquatoad going to be getting a touch here. He does. 0 boost. Can he get a follow-up? Baba Ganoush going to be throwing this one downfield. That's such a good clear from him. Aquatoad forced to go back. Out for the Milk. Going to be getting a good 50. Now, who's going to be following this one up early? Not sure who wants to go for this. Now, everyone's playing a little bit passive here. 43 seconds left. Again, we've got match point for Interstellar. They need this next goal to force a Game 5.
Game 5 is what they need. And Mitchie the Twitchy with a shot on net. Oh, Aquatoad gets a little bit higher. I thought he had a possibility there. Boba trying to push this out. He's going to take it. Great flick, but out for the Milk. Playing the great defense.
Oh, that's a miss.
I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, it's another miss.
Bumping play.
Is anyone there? It's actually going to go in the back of the net. Out for the Milk, setting up the potential game winner.
Wow. There's a lot of bumping plays come out there, and the fake from Pixel and out for Milk said, you know, we need this bread, and we're going to get this bread in 2-1 with 18 seconds left. Now
it truly is, in fact, do or die for Interstellar. You are on match point, ladies and gentlemen. You have 18 seconds left. You got to get something. You got to push everyone. Baba Ganoush. Actually, Mitchie Twitchy going to be centering this one, but the boost got stolen from him, and he couldn't follow this one up. If this one goes on target, it is game over, and it is going to drop, and Aquatoad more than likely going to be sealing the deal here.
Wow. Seals the deal indeed, but with that 3-1, I felt like Interstellar just, you know, had the momentum, and they kind of let it go. They had Red Pandas on the back of their heels, but they couldn't put it in back of the net. Unfortunately, that is the nail in the coffin. We've seen great plays coming out from both teams. You know, Milk, out for Milk, just played incredible. Aquatoad, definitely another part of that storyline that has been improving and showcasing why Red Pandas, and you can't forget about how well they played with Pixel as a third man.
Yeah, no, they honestly did really well. Aquatoad, I don't know if my man was just waiting in game 1 to like step up, but that was peak Aquatoad, so you love to see that there.
Yeah, but out for Milk, MVP by far. The incredible plays coming out from him, just showcasing what you can do when you have time and the possibility for a shot on that.
Oh, that was all that matters is I got my prediction right. Just putting that out there. So I'm starting off. We got 3 games tonight. I'm starting off 1-0. So we'll see how I do at the end of the night. But believe it or not, we can actually jump right into some player interviews if you think you want to do that. Let me just make sure that people are ready to go, and we'll jump over and we'll say hi to these guys.
Yeah, indeed. I'll let you lead the way.
There we go. We should have Aquatoad and Pixel. Can you guys hear us all right?
I can hear you.
That's always good. Pixel, hello, welcome.
I don't know if I can hear you, but...
Oh my, Aquatoad is a very loud boy. Pixel, I'll start with you then. How does it feel? You are now sitting at the #1 seed. I think very well deserved, I will say.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm pretty hyped up for this tournament. I think we're gonna do pretty good in the playoffs.
I was going to say, I don't want to say it's kind of hard to argue that considering, again, you guys are now first seed. I am curious kind of during that game, was there guys any nerves after you guys ended up dropping game 1? Because after that, you seemed to just dominate them.
Not really, but my audio disconnected from the Discord for a little bit, so I think I got a little shaken up in one of the games, but
I got you.
Not really.
So I am curious kind of, what were the comms like? Obviously you guys started dominating, like were you guys getting nervous at all, or were you guys just kind of stick to the game plan? Because clearly it worked.
I wasn't really too nervous. Maybe a little bit because we were fighting over top seed.
I got you. Annex, got any questions for her?
Yeah, I think you played incredible. We often see
Thank
you
you.
playing as the third man, playing on defense. With that mental coming in, what did it take today to be that, ultimatum to make sure that you take that W and get to that LAN tournament?
I don't know. Just trying to think about all of the practice that I put in. I mean, I've grinded from Silver 3 to Plat 2 in about 3 months, I think.
That's
So
pretty
just thinking about all the hours I put into the game and going, like, I need to do this. This is what I need to do
Yeah,
to show off all my
confidence
work.
will go a long way, and you definitely played confident. You were definitely that anchor. Aquatoad and Alpha Milk. Can we just talk about how well you played tonight? What was it? Was it the Wheaties? Was it your breakfast? Or what was it?
No, I think it was the fact that I spent about 2 hours today in striker and goalie training packs. So I was just preparing the shit out for this game. I did not want to play like we did last week, and we didn't.
Oh, that's awesome. Hopefully your phone survives. I can see your battery is absolutely drained right now. But no, honestly, you guys did phenomenal. Your shooting percentage tonight was off the charts. Definitely. I said it many times. MVP for me tonight. I got my prediction right, which is always good for me. But no, honestly, you guys very, very well deserved win. So, Annex, got any last words? Otherwise, we will let these guys go and celebrate.
Best of luck to the LAN tournament. You guys played incredible. Good luck and keep your confidence high, because when you guys confidence high, you were absolutely dominating. Best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was talking to the winners, which I don't want to say no surprise, Red Pandas, but I mean, it was so dominant. They did honestly such a good job, so definitely proud of them. #1 seed. That's not bad. It'll be interesting to see now, because that is not our only game we have tonight. We have another Div A game actually going on as soon as we get back from intermission, which is going to be, again, another fight for the #1 seed going into playoffs. So you guys stick around. Enjoy some of our little LAN vlog videos we had of one of our tournaments from last season. Hopefully you guys don't go anywhere. We'll see you guys very soon.